Hi everyone, welcome back to Cunning Sense. It's a bot or not? That's the big question. Some people love Splinterlands bots, some people hate them. I decided to give it a shot. I'll get into how to set one up, how to use it, what it got me over the course of, I think I've been using it about 30-ish days now. Probably a little bit less than that actually. So my new intro has been recorded after the rest of the video. You can still set up the bot. I still don't know what'll happen. October 18th is when the new packs come out, and November 18th is whenever you can open them. So the bot I'm sharing might be usable until November 18th, and then needs to be updated because the starter cards are going to change and the battling system will presumably change, but we'll see. It is free to set up, but here are the changes. So I won't get too much into opinion about all of this. They said that they're trying to make it better for new people starting into the game. I don't know if this will actually fix it for new people. I'm okay with the change. They're trying to get people to buy cards or buy packs because they've lowered the bronze to 10% for a card and 45% for a potion. So they're trying to give you potions, more potions, to help you get better cards when you buy packs. You're no longer getting deck, which I don't really like that. But I don't know what it's going to do to the value of deck. But ultimately, I guess it'll make it harder for bot accounts to farm, which is probably what they're trying to do. But if they release something like the dice again, that costs deck and you can't use credits to purchase, the lower level people who they say they're trying to help won't be able to purchase those. But you do get credits. Now we'll see if it's more credits than it would be in deck value or less. I'm suspecting it's going to be an equivalent, which isn't really going to change anything, except for now it's non-transferable. But we'll see. I think overall it'll be long-term good if they make other changes to the game. If they just did this, it makes it more difficult for not taking the bot into consideration. It'll make it more difficult for new players to go without buying packs, and better for people who have been in longer to get more rewards and increase their power more. But long rant aside, it will make bots less profitable and get less reward cards. They'll get a bunch of credits, which then they can use to buy cards, which I guess they could transfer anyway. But we'll see. This will all be based on this change is happening now, so some of my math will be off. But I'll update in the comments after a couple weeks to see how the profitability goes for credits compared to how the deck was, because the deck return was pretty good. So the total profit from the bot, I did buy 5 quest potions to try to amp up my rewards, but that was really not worth it. Quest potions are good, but I should have just kept the deck and transferred the deck over to my other account, because total deck earned on this account would be right around 4,000 over a month, which is pretty good. I did get lucky with some of my rewards, but I did buy the quest potions right after the new rewards cards came out. But those have all been used now. But as you can see, if we look at the leaderboard here, so it is running right now. I'm just running it on one of the nooks I'm mining Raptorium on. It's dual purpose mining Raptorium and running a Splinterlands bot, and it actually is running more efficiently than some of my other stuff, so that's pretty great. But as you can see here, 388 battles, 161 wins. So it's got quick math. That's what, probably like a 35-40% win rate. So not great, but that's 4,000 deck and 388 battles I didn't have to do. He's maintained around 950 power. It's a little on the low side now. So it does, yeah, it's on a bit of a losing streak. You have a number of options when you set it up. I have mine focusing on the quest. So it focuses on, like, when it's focusing on Fire Quest, it will pick a fire summoner and then pick the best cards for that. If not, it will pick based upon the battle. It will pick based upon battle history the best possible summoner and card combination based off of win percentage. It isn't your win percentage, it's everybody using the bots. So it has hundreds of people doing this, and it condenses all of that data. And if for the Earthquake one, Zentar Moralitas is the best summoner to use, it will select him, and then it'll go off win percentage for the other cards after that and select the best card combination for that fight. Sometimes it does error out, but before that was because of overuse of the API, because it was being forced to talk to it, and it's overloaded. He has I think the average win percentage for the free one is 40%, and he tweaks the paid one, which is $10 a month, which I'm not using that right now. He tweaks that one more, and it has a win rate of around 60, he says. I haven't played around with that yet. I'm just using this one. We'll use the free one for now, and we'll go from there. So total, again, this is all just reward cards I've gotten while using the bot. I don't really do regular fights on this. Like, if I'm on and I'm checking it and there's like a fight left before the reward card, I'll do one, but 95% of the battles done on this account are from the bot. So I did actually get a gold sandworm, but everything else on here is reward cards earned from finishing daily quests and season rewards. I'll eventually transfer some of these over to the other account. So there is some caveats with the bot itself. If you look here, it actually did use a Centaur, which is the Charlock Minotaur, which is new. But most of the time, like for this water one of the kind of meta cards right now for water is the Wavesmith. It's great. But if you look at the battles, he does not use the Wavesmith. And that's because win percentage of it is lower because it has no battles, because not everybody has it. So this is using, for months worth of battle data, when it's contacting the API, it selects the win percentage, and these cards have the highest win percentage. Now, moving forward, I mean, this is the first time I've seen the Minotaur used, so moving forward, clearly, as those cards get randomly used, it will increase the win percentage, and that card will get dropped in there. That's great. We'll see how it works moving forward. I mean, after Chaos Legion cards, so I mean, we've got October 18th, the pre-sale starts, and then November 18th is the actual pack opening, so I'm guessing November 18th, the bots will go offline, and they'll all have to be reworked because these won't be the starter cards anymore. It'll be new starter cards, and we'll see how all that cookie crumbles. But total, if we looked at that, we'll call it 4,000. So I earned roughly $30 for from the free bot, plus whatever the aggregate cost of all of these cards cost. This is the only one that's really worth writing home about. If I were to sell it, probably sell it for about 19 bucks. If I left it up there. None of these other ones really sell for that much. These are probably the most after that, and they're $1. Yeah, all these new cards They don't sell for very much. Even this one, which is, yeah, $1.50. Wow, $5 for level 1. Now here we go. That makes more sense. $1.89. But most of these aren't anything to write home about. They're just the basic reward cards. All rares or commons. Haven't got an epic or a legendary yet. But all in all, for a free bot, it was a little irritating for a while. It was pretty overwhelming after it started getting picked up more widespread. It did crash pretty regularly, so I would just use it whenever I was working or studying at home. I would just have that pulled up and restart it every time, and it would do 2 or 3 battles before it would error out, and then I'd start it again. But this is it. To download it, just click on that, hit download zip, extract it, and he has very detailed instructions down here. I understand how to use it and got it working, but I'm not the best person to ask for help. I can try to help you figure it out, but I strongly suggest asking in the Telegram or the Discord. Both of them get the questions answered very quickly. Or you can search in there and find the answer to the question. Now, these are all some of the variables. Quest priority is what I was talking about in there. I have mine set to true so that it will prioritize the daily quest. And minutes battle interval 30. That's what he has set as default. That's what he suggests. It works the best for not overloading the free API that everybody uses and shares. And it also keeps your capture rate around 50%. I think I've messed with 20 and 30. 20 keeps mine closer to around 45%. And 30 keeps it around 50. So that's the deck capture rate is what that's affecting. And I have my claim season rewards set to false just because I want to actually see what I'm getting. I've claimed daily quest rewards set to true. So it will auto-claim the daily quest reward, which is a little irritating because I can never get the Explorer to pull up what I got on Peak Monsters unless I check immediately afterwards. But I also don't have this account pulled up all the time. I might pull it up every day or so. It's more like every 2 to 3 days, just to see if I've gotten anything new, got any big gold surprises in here. And headless is default set to false, which is, I think, what you want. Oh, true. You want default. Headless is default set to true. Sorry, I just read it up there. False is to see the browser. True means it doesn't need to see the browser. It just does it all automatically. And that's what you really want. And he's got all this in here. Like, you definitely want to get the battle data. Then if the API gets overloaded, it will auto battle for you using your local battle history. So though that has a lower win percentage than the API, because the API is pulling from hundreds of people. The battle history just pulls from your personal battle history. So like my 400 battles compared to the 10,000 battles in the API history. And he answers all the questions in here and has links to the Discord and Telegram chat. And that is the best place to ask for questions if you can't get it working. He's very polite. He helped me get mine set up. He'll help anyone, I'm sure. That's pretty good. The big thing that everybody messes up in the Telegram, and I've watched him tell people 1,000 times, is the account name is all lowercase, and there's no @. Like if you look here on the battle screen, it says @Jareth. Don't put the @ there. It's just the account name. And the posting key is your private posting key. And you can request that right here. Request account keys. Don't share them with anyone, but you can pop that in here, and when it interacts with it is interacting back with the Splinterlands website, that's what it will log in with. Your posting key, which it's labeled posting key when you request your keys, and your account name. And these are the other defaults. I like claiming the seasonal one reward by myself. I set true priority and have it set to auto claim mine. And like I said, well, we've made, I'll call it $50 maybe if I were to sell everything right now. So $40 more than the $10 spellbook I paid for. That's a pretty good return on, investment since it's free. I know this one works. I haven't tried out any of the other ones. I'll probably continue to use a bot as long as the community doesn't decide. I don't know how SPS voting will go. They may decide one day to vote against bots. And if that happens, I'll stop using it because I don't want to violate any rules or terms. But right now, the team is okay with bots. Players aren't, but I don't see the harm in using them every now and again. I'm not going to be in gold or anything with a bot. It's probably going to be chilling around in bronze. And we'll see how it goes. I like it. It works out pretty well. Made $40. And we'll see how that continues going forward. I think as the game progresses and changes with the newer cards, the bot will have to change for sure. But if it doesn't, then it will be unusable. So I'm sure there'll be a delay there where nobody's using bots. But all in all, it's not that bad to get set up. And once you do, mine's been running for a week without a problem. There was issues for a while, but he put the auto backup for the battle history in there. As soon as he did that, it's been smooth sailing. That's pretty much it. Splinterlands is pretty great. If you still haven't tried it, you should. New card packs are coming out soon. I think it'll be good. They're a little more. They're $4 instead of $2, and a lot of people are upset by that. But there's also a lot more of them, so it'll be interesting to see how often new card packs are released moving forward after this, because they have a lot coming up. And if they're just going to start crapping out $4 card packs all the time, I think they're going to break the game. But as of right now, it looks like it should be okay. I think the lands and the totems and all that will really change things up. But I'll talk more about those whenever those happen and come out. So, well, until next time, talk to you later.